Kevin and Bob here from BowHunterPlanet, and on today's episode of Test Lab, we're talking about one of Bob's favorite subjects, and that's recurve bows.
Trap bows.
And the funny thing about it, the great thing about it is, we're going to talk about the Grizzly from Bear. And 50 years ago, I got one of these bows when I was 15 years old. Rather economically priced bow, but it can do a lot. You can get it, like in this one is 30-pound range, so you can do target shooting, but it can go all the way up to 60 pounds. I remember my first bow was about a 50-pound bow. I was able to shoot target with it, and I hunted with it. And I tell you what, just getting this back in my hands now has got me excited about recurve archery.
It's a beautiful bow. You know, that bow has been in existence since 1950.
Yeah, they've been selling
and
since 1950.
They haven't done anything to it. Fred, when Fred designed that bow, he knew what he was going to do with it, and it's pretty much been a staple for trad archery.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Maple handle here. It's got, now they have the fiberglass laminated limbs, and you know, quality string on there, and it's just comfortable to shoot. And what I like about it is it makes me remember and realize that it got me into archery and got me doing a lot of good habits right away.
Right.
If you learn how to shoot on a recurve and then you move on to a compound, like if you have kids, start them on a recurve, because they will develop some
it's
really
beautiful
good
for
habits.
learning the fundamentals of archery.
Yeah, instinctive shooting.
Instinctive shooting
is just a way to go. I mean, once you learned how to shoot instinctive, the rest comes natural.
And anybody that's grown up in Michigan and done archery hunting, they know bear archery.
Yeah.
And I can almost guarantee you at some point, especially anybody that's our age, they've probably owned a Grizzly.
Yeah, I tell you
It's
what.
the working man's bow, you know, that's what it was advertised as. It's not a cheap bow, it's not the most expensive bow. A Grizz cost you right around $400 to get into a Grizz package.
It's a quality bow.
Right.
If you're gonna start your kid out on shooting, it's a good idea to get him something for his fingers too,
Right.
because you don't want him right away getting sore fingers and he's not gonna want to shoot it. So you want to get this, you know, this archery glove. Some of the packages come with an archery glove. And you know, they're ready. You put the string on and you start, you know, put a knock on the string and you're ready to start shooting.
And this is high class. You know, he uses the bear hair on the shelf, and he's got the leather rest on it.
Yeah.
And every bow that I've ever bought from Bear, they come with the bear hair and the leather.
Which makes it quiet.
Yes, very.
It's if you get one for hunting, it's what's really nice about they're quick and they're quiet, they're silent. You know, it gets you back into like the way it was back, you know, for centuries. Really.
Right, and this bow is 58 inches. All the Grizzlies are 58 inches, and they range from 30 pounds, which this bow is, all the way up to 60.
Right.
So you've got a vast array of options as far as, you know, poundage to pull.
Okay, and then let's fast forward and talk about the next bow we got on the table here, and a little more. You know, Fred Bear came up with the idea of a takedown bow.
Yes, he did, and this is the BULLSEYE. It is a recurve. It comes just the way you see it. You have to do some assembly to it. The limbs bolt on. It literally took me less than 2 minutes to set this bow up. And it's specifically for kids.
Yep, they do say they recommend it for 12 and up.
Right.
Because they say it, you know, it's designed for a more older, experienced child, 12 and up. It's natural step, you know, for a young archer to move up to. The recurve bow doesn't offer the let-off assist of a compound bow, meaning the drawback requires more effort. So that's why they recommend a, for like a 12-year-old.
And this bow, the way that they ship these bows, it comes in a package. Your limbs aren't on it. Like I say, it took me less than 2 minutes. It comes with the Dacron string. It comes with the arrow rest. Comes with your limbs, comes with your riser. Riser's beautiful. It's a hardwood riser. It's 2 different colors, and then it comes with laminated limbs.
Yeah.
And this specific bow was sent to us. It was 15 pounds.
Okay.
And they make it all the way up, I want to say 48, 50, 52 inches to 29 pounds. So as your child grows,
Yeah, they have different size options. They got the 48, the 54, and the 62.
Yeah.
And it says overall length 48 inches, peak draw weight 20 pounds. So it's not for hunting, but it's definitely for getting your kids into it.
Into learning about archery, shooting in the backyard, shooting at some of the local 3D shoots, target shooting, anything, just to get your kid involved in the archery.
Yeah, and if your kid is a competitive type, like my grandsons are, you can get them into, competitions and things like that. So go to beararchery.com, check them out, and get out there and try some archery.
Happy hunting.